Hi, this is Nicole Elissa, love coach for women who are ready to feel and be irresistible in their own skin and become a magnet, call in their man this year. So today's topic is all about how do you own your feminine magic? How do you create from it? How do you really blissfully own it and start to attract the type of man that you want? So the first step to own and connect with your feminine magic is to create your worth. What does that mean? Creating your worth means that you let go of the need for validation or needing to see people showcase interest in you before you feel that you're fully confident, fully worthy of receiving it. That means that if you find yourself doubting whether, the dress that you're wearing looks good, or if your hair looks good, and you're always conscious about what people are thinking about you, you're waiting for some sort of validation. And that's never going to work because it's impossible for you to feel 100% confident if you are depending on other people to tell you that you're good enough or not. So my biggest thing about this is when it comes to the, fashion industry, to the beauty industry, where we are surrounded by communication that tells us that we are not beautiful unless we do this or this or the other. And we're always in that energy of lack. So let's just ban lack altogether. All right. And come from a place of creating. The difference here is that you choose to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, I own this. Regardless of whether you want to lose weight, regardless of whether you want to buy yourself new clothes, regardless of whether, whatever the case is, you want to be in a state of owning your irresistibility, owning your beauty, learning to fall in love with like your own flavor, your skin color, your weight, absolutely, and everything. Focus and promise yourself that you are going to be in the energy, I'm going to love me no matter what. Not from a place of isolation, like people don't accept me or anything like that. That's not the case. Once you really come from a place of creating your worth and you're open about it, and you develop the confidence to walk through the world just owning your irresistibility and your feminine magic, people will respond to you. Men always love about you what you love about yourself. The only thing that gets in the way is when you are seeking for validation, you are more prone to attract narcissistic men. And I can tell you, I just know this, that nobody wants to attract a narcissistic man, right? So if you want to attract men that is ready for you, a man that is willing and open and ready and, devoted to being there for you, to celebrate you as a goddess you are, then you get to create your beauty. You get to create a new script about the way that you choose to see yourself. One of my easiest ways of doing this is that before I go out into the world, I repeat to myself, I am the world's greatest gift. And you can say that to yourself because it's the truth. The feminine knows that she's worthy no matter what. And then life gives you seasons, changes, and you learn to have fun with it, never questioning your worth. So this happens all of the time. Don't get caught up about what society tells you. You shape society. Think about models, right, in the industry. All of these women that shaped the industry in such a way where, they would have been considered not attractive, but they were like, you know what? No, I get to choose to own my brand. So that's the message that I want to give to you. You get to create your worth. You create it, men respond to it. It's not the other way around. So the other step that it's really important for you is to be in a deep relationship with your body, a relationship of depth with your body. What helps you connect, the feminine has a deep connection with her body, with her movements, with taking care of her like physical, like, let's put it this way. You can see your body as a temple. And once you're there, you're in the energy of putting yourself first. You choose to take care of your body. You choose to dance. You choose to move in ways that are so rewarding for you. There is this tendency of wanting to take care of everybody else but you. But that depletes you and makes you operate from a half cup, right? An empty cup. And it doesn't work that way. So this goes hand in hand with the first step, because once you are connected with your work, you create from that space, you treat yourself like the goddess, right? And this is your temple. So you take care of yourself. Notice that whenever you take care of your body, you feel more radiant. You're more blissful. You're happier. That is what makes you attractive, magnetic, in a way that it just really brings to you the type of man that you want to see in your life. So check internally. How can you start to connect with your body in such a way? So for me, for example, I can't pass a single day without dancing. I need to dance to at least 3 songs per day and just move around, have fun, because that's what makes me so connected with my feminine energy. I notice that when I'm talking all the time, or I'm just doing certain type of work, like I'm in my mind, and then I become too serious and I disconnect, and I'm here to have fun. So you are here to have fun. Set the time for you to have fun and make it a priority. That's what makes you magnetic. When you're having fun and in your body, you start to attract more. A man can feel you that way. And the last step is that I want you to be in the energy of celebrating men. That is one of the biggest things ever, because we get to be conscious about the choice of thoughts, feelings that we have around us, and we get to create from that space. So you get to have a beautiful relationship with men. You get to speak into the type of men that you desire to see, and you call him in from a space of, I know that I'm worthy of this. I don't care if I'm seeing this sort of men around me. I get to create it. All right. I create my reality based on what I desire to see. So let's say you haven't had the most amazing experiences in your love life with men so far. You get creative. You get to write down a list about the type of men that you want to see, even like movie characters or TV show characters that you deeply resonate with, that bring out like a yes out of your body because you know that you're worthy and deserving of that. Then you get to write it down. You get to write the name of the character. You get to write everything and single thing that you learned and loved and appreciated about that person. And you get to read it every day and be like, I am the woman who attracts this sort of man. That keeps you in an open state, right? So the next time that you see a man, you're like, I see the greatness in you. And you're very open. You're very flirty. You are open, which is the most important thing. If you are having thoughts about men, well, I don't know, you're in that space, you're shutting down, right? You're not creating the space for the type of men that will lovingly come into your life. So you want to be in an energy of celebrating men. You can create a practice of celebrating men every single night before you go to sleep. Or as you walk and you see a man doing an amazing gesture, be in the energy of I celebrate you. Take a second and just say internally that I choose to celebrate you. Be in this energy, because that helps you activate your feminine magnetism. And it makes you be more attractive, open, and it makes you the right match to the type of man that you want to see. You want to be, of course, if you noticed, you want to be in the energy of celebrating yourself and in the energy of celebrating men. Doesn't matter what's going on in society. You will attract the type of men that you want to see when you're in the energy of celebration, when you're focusing on what you want to see and not on what you're resisting. So that's my big tip for you today. You get to be in the energy of feminine magnetism, feminine magic. And I would love to help you with this. So I have a 30-minute call in your man assessment call where I can help you see what are the key specific things around really amplifying your feminine magic that will help you call in your man this year. If that sounds appealing to you and exciting, and if you're ready to have fun in your journey to calling your man, definitely schedule this call for me. This call is for free, and we will be super laser, super focused on helping you really call in your man. You get to have this. And I am sending you lots of love and talk to you really soon.